Today's Clash Royale video is about the Rage Global Tournament. Right now in Clash Royale today, I'm going to show how I got top 10 world in it with a Lockbait Cycle deck. So actually, just to let you know, the gameplay is like 2 days old. I actually did this at the first day, but this deck is still good. I just went on a 25-1 run on another account. Afterwards, I was just playing so bad. But this deck, it's surprisingly good. We got a Lockbait deck instead of the Rock. We got the Delivery, which gets a ton of value in this mode against all of the spam decks. Really helpful, and I just feel like in Rage mode when there's a ton of Flying Machine, Mother Witches, and also it's pretty hard right now like to hit tubes with the rocket. Yeah, I just feel like yeah, that for me at least the Royale delivery is way better in this mode. Also yesterday it didn't come an upload. Maybe some of you were surprised. I think it's like the first time I missed an upload in 2 years, but I was just like taking time off. I was not at home, didn't have a video prepared, and I was like, okay, just relax a bit, don't overwork yourself, and yeah, just let you know, guys. So this matchup is really hard. Look at him. He has the poison, he has the delivery, he has the log, he has a ton of answers against me, which is really hard to deal with. I'm just going to be aggressive here that I want to bait out a log in case he wants to go hog. He said he doesn't have enough elixir. So for sure, what is important in this match, you can use every single card in this tournament mode. The most important thing is that you want to get your Mighty Miner on the map to get a free card cycle, and even if your opponent has delivery and log, you might be even towards cycling. The good thing is, yeah, log is really consistent against the combo, but delivery your opponent needs to have ready, right? If not, they're struggling, but also, which is really good about our deck, yeah, Valkyrie, you could argue is good against like a Mighty Miner Goblin, Mighty Miner plus Goblin Barrel, Goblin, Dart Goblin push. But the thing is, the Mighty Miner just shreds absolutely the Valkyrie. I'm going in for the delivery here, and then going in for a log here on top of the delivery, which is a good play. And we have, the thing is, I'm also really trying to go for a log side. He goes in for a poison, I'm just gonna go in for a barrel here, and I'm also going in here for my Dark Goblin just to apply a bit more pressure since he just used the poison. I was like, okay, I can do that, right? He didn't have Skeleton Cycle, he was gonna log, he takes so much damage from the Dark Goblin, so at least he still needs to commit that. And also, picking up a Dark Goblin in Rage mode is hard. So actually going with that at the bridge is a good play. Going now for my Mighty Miner here in the back. No, I'm just gonna go in for Ice Bear for delivery here, and also gonna log all of that away. The bad thing for us is that he also has the Archer Queen, so he also has a free card cycle with the log and the delivery. So I'm going in now for my log, I'm going in for my Ice Spirit, and we are fine. I'm also going in for my log here this time on offense, just trying to get even more chips since I know he's now up by elixir. So how the heck am I still win this one when we're going into even like a farther elixir phase? So this is actually a play. Look at this. We're going in at exact timing like this, and we outcycle him. So this is the play. We know his Valk is out of cycle, and we know his like log is out of cycle. We can just be really aggressive. Yes, he can get the drill, the delivery down, but the delivery takes so much time. And look at this. I'm just gonna go for my log here. I'm going in for my for my log on offense here. Just going in for barrel rock for Ice Spirit plus barrel. And yeah, the Ice Spirit connect, and this is already enough for me. So now going in for log and delivery on defense. Look at this, the only real one thing we missed there was one hoggy, and because of that we took a ton of damage. And the bad thing is, I still can lose this since it's hard for me to get damage. So just cycling logs. You can kind of count the comment section how many logs I cycle on top of the tower. Now I'm going in for Dark Golem, really bad timing, but the good thing is you get one shot here. The delivery is the queen is in delivery log range, so we can just go for that. And I'm just gonna play another one. He goes in for pre-poison, so we're going in now for a high cannon. The problem is that the one hoggy actually backs to the left side. So yeah, I'm going for my log here. Good log actually that the Valkyrie got pushed a bit to the back, so the Dart Golem didn't get destroyed by the Valk. And I think right now I'm just gonna cycle another log as I did here, going in now for my delivery and log on defense, and just throw another barrel. Now I'm just gonna go for another log here, and I'm just keeping up the cycle. Look at this, we're going in. He goes most likely now with another Hoggies plus poison, and he's already back to another log. I need to go in for my log on my own, but he missed the log. 1 HP, and we are winning this one. This is an absolutely hard counter. The free card cycle, the Valk against our backup troops, hit the log, hit the delivery, and we still won this game. Game number 2 here is versus Alberto. Really good player. We are just using Insane deck, and he plays Goblin Drill. Normally you could think Goblin Drill isn't a bad matchup. The problem is he has Skeleton Army, and he also plays the log version. It's like people are using the log version, using the Fire Spit version. I think currently with all log players around, also in this tournament mode, I just think the log version is a bit better. But look at this. He goes in Dark on the bridge. And it's so hard to pick it up, right? Especially if you're like not prepared for that. And it doesn't matter if you're a top player or if you're like a bad player. It's so hard to do that. So look at this. We're getting a Dark Golem here on tower. That's absolutely crazy. And I'm immediately going and throw my barrel here since I know he's low on elixir. And look at this. We're letting a Dark Golem go. Then we're going for the Ice Bird. And he used a late Fireball. But we're still not really too far ahead with damage, which is surprising. So I think my next play is going to be just cycling a Dark Goblin in the back. And going in for my Mighty Miner. Mighty Miner is doing a good job. I think I'm going to cycle Skeletons here, going in for my log, going to throw a barrel, and look at this. He's not having enough elixir, right, to go for a log, so this is great. I'm using it. This was a really smart decision, just going in for the Ice Bird low, getting a perfect Ice Bird on top of all the goblins, and going for a delivery high on top of the Dark Golem. Also, if my commentating is a bit lacking, yeah, I just had like a really huge travel day. So just to let you know, guys. But I'm trying my best since, yeah, I really want to get the video out. I really have fun doing that. But tomorrow's video will be for sure a bit more. So my voice sounds maybe a bit weird, but just let you know, tomorrow we're back with live gameplay and so on. Also, let me know what you guys think about the Rage tournament. I think it's one of the worst modes you can have, right? I just hate this mode. So many no-brain decks, so many no-skill decks. I think with Sudden Death, it's most like my least favorite tournament mode. Let me know. Maybe you guys have a ton of success. Let me also know which deck you're playing. I'm still, yeah, kind of going around, finding around, but I don't really want to play this, like, I don't really have fun. Like, Lumberloon is so good in this tournament mode, as I showed, like, also, in my opinion, the best deck. But I don't really like playing this deck. I don't really have fun. Same for, like, Hut Spam, which is also not too bad against this Rage, not too bad in this Rage mode. So, I think, like, an underrated deck pick, I would say, if you, like, really, like, want to play a deck, which is good, but it's also, like, not easy to play, I would say the best choice would be, like, Hawk EQ. So, we're going in here for the delivery high. We're going even immediately for a barrel, since if you have the Mighty Mine on the map, you always want to throw the barrel to get back to another barrel. So, this is exactly what we're doing. He needs to go for a Fireball. So far, so good. Just cycling Skeleton. I know he cannot just Fireball log all the time on defense. He needs to go in on at one point. So, we go for Fire Spirit here. We're going in for this here. Dropping my log. And I guess I'm just playing in my Ice Spirit here. And this is really good. And yeah. He goes in for a Fireball. This is also fine because now I can really like hardcore cycle him. I'm just going for my log here preemptive since I knew he didn't have anything in cycle. He needs to go for a Skelly Army. Look at the Goblins. Also, Goblins in Rage are so good. I mean, every single card gets better in Rage. This is kind of obvious. But we also outcycled him. Like, we played 2 barrels in like 2 seconds and we had outcycled him so hard. That's fascinating. So, I'm dropping this. I'm going now for my Ice Spirit here. I'm going for the cannon, just want to make sure. I'm also trying to go in for the Mighty Miner bomb, but the Mighty Miner bomb just didn't come in time. And I'm just going to go for a log here. He goes in for his log late, and we are winning this one. So, guys, we finished this, this tournament run on this account, at least, at 30-5. So, I also want to show you a loss against this Tourist player. I don't know if you know Tourist. He's currently by far the best Packer Poison, the best Packer Bitchan player in the world. And I beat him before. I just beat him because he did Packer first play. And the matchup is really good for me. But he still wins it. So, I just want to show you, maybe you're like interested to see top level, high level Packer plays. You could just check out this social media. It's just Tourist, I think, also on streaming on Twitch regularly. But yeah, he's so good. Look at the zap. He just gone for pre-zap. Also, right now I can go for a log here. But like actually, normally the Batarang would go on top of the cannon, but the Packer pushed him to the right. So this is unfortunate. Our tower goes down to 2k, and he's just so good with this deck. We have good answers. I would say the only real disadvantage we have is that the Mighty Mine isn't really doing too much against him. Yeah, against minions, but he has the Luck Cruiser, which is really good. He has the Battle Ram to kite, and for sure Packer is just really good also with the EOS in the combination with the Zap. Kind of a problem in this matchup, I guess. So we're going for delivery. He gives us a thumbs up. And yeah, also what is the player which you need to do as a Packer player against type of log bait decks, type of control decks? You want to go in for the Packer in the back and trying to get a huge push. So I'm going now for this here, and look at this. This is what cost me the game. That's so annoying, right? Maybe I should kind of take a lesson from that and start going in for my cannons a bit more to the left, even though the optimal placement, since the other tower won't really help. But I cannot really let it go. Also, what a really annoying thing is here that the banner also still gets 2 shots on top of my tower. I know, just one shot. But also a bad thing about the matchup is at 1-1 it gets way worse with log bait. So you don't really want to have the situation that you go 1-1. In normal matchups like Lava Loon and so on, you can still win at 1-1 if you play log bait, since the Mighty Miner is so good. But as I said, he has so many answers against Mighty Miner and he just goes in pack and a back. So you don't really want to be in a situation where it's going to be 1-1 and both have a tower. So I'm going in here for a really, really great Ice Spit, also on top of the, like in front of the Dark Golem to protect that. And cycling my Mighty Miner in the back. So, I'm going in now for my Dart Goblin here. That was a really, like, not the best Dart Goblin of all time. And we are doing this, and this is fine. My Goblin Ball connects, and he goes in for a Zap, so I was like, okay, I just need to be aggressive. I just want to try to pressure him, but look at this. He goes in for a really good Battering Kite. This is also what I said. It's a really good counter against me. He goes in for Ewis also on top of that. I know I just need one more log. I think I'm also going for the ability just to kill the minions and also kind of create a counter push with the Mighty Miner. Right now I'm going in here, and the good thing is, yes, we're getting some damage on the right side, but we're even. We're even, and as I said before, he can just slow with the pack on the back and just absolutely kill me with that. I don't really know what's happening right now, like how we are like playing the situation out, if we do a big mistake, or is he just playing it really well. But he goes in for Battle Ram opposite lane, which is a smart play. I guess, yeah, that's the problem right now. He gets so much wear out of his Ewis, which is quite annoying, and I don't really get my delivery back. So I'm going for delivery now. Now I need to go for a log on the right, but also need to go log on the left. We kind of defended this somehow, some way, but the bandit is on tower. But we still did a good job. The only real problem is our King Tower, right? So I was defending it on the right side pretty well, but this is a bridge spam thing. This is why bridge spam is so good. Just the aggression he can apply on the King Tower, and what he's going to do right now is just going to place Ewis on top of the right side. Yeah, the P.E.K.K.A. gets destroyed a bit, but also like we going for Dark Golem, this always is like a free band. If I don't have a Mighty Miner on cycle, this bridge and troops are pretty annoying for me. So he goes in now. I'm being really aggressive here, as you guys can see, just trying to get some extra chip. Also, the ability didn't come out, and he can just go in now for the poison plus zap and wins this game. I still hope you guys enjoyed this one. As I said, I got top 6 in the world at this point. For sure, I dropped now a bit. I went 30 and 30 and 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future. I would say I'm out. I'm gonna go sleep now, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.